What up, folks? I'm back once again with another review, and this review is a game that I played for the Nintendo GameCube, which is WrestleMania 18. It's a pretty decent wrestling game for the first wrestling game for GameCube. There's some good things that I like about it, and there's some things that make it like a okay game, not something spectacular, but it's good in some spots. But there's some gripes that I have that make it like mediocre in a way. I will start off with what I like about it. The first two has to do with the roster and the exhibition mode. The exhibition mode has a good number of matches that you can compete in, whether it be like a one-on-one match, tag team match, the cage match, or like the Royal Rumble. Good number of matches to compete in. And then the roster is pretty. It's a pretty good size, like The Rock, Triple H, Undertaker, the Dudley Boys, Hardy Boys, and all that. And the it's pretty. And and the the path of the champion is pretty like decent in terms of what type of championship you go for, which is six. And after you beat it, beat either of the championships, you can go through it again as either champion or challenger. And there's the aspects of it that I pretty much don't like care for. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. Then there's the three modes: the path of a champion, exhibition, and the title unification. Now, I already mentioned the um, exhibition mode a little bit, where you can select any type of match you want. You can like play with friends, which is the best aspect um, of the exhibition. Besides the matches themselves, you can select from. Now, the one aspect I didn't like about the exhibition mode is the Royal Rumble match itself. It's really like how tough it is, and the fact that you're always first. It don't matter who you pick. It, like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get eliminated eventually. For the most 9 times out of 10, unless you develop a strategy to survive, you know. But beating the Royal Rumble is worth it because you will be able to unlock the Royal Rumble arena from from Royal Rumble 2001. Right. And then you can unlock the WrestleMania 17 arena just by competing in the exhibition mode under all the other arenas. It's not a bad prize. Hey, what it is, what it is. And there's the path of a champion, which, like I said, you can compete for the WWF Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship, the Hardcore Championship, the Light Heavyweight Championship, and the European Championship. Even though you can even though you can compete for all six, completing each of them individually is rather short. It would take you somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour to complete each one. I guess it would be dependent on the difficulty. Even on expert, it would probably take you around an hour or so to actually beat each championship. So it would probably take you, I guess, around 6 hours. So, you know, championships. Outside of each championship being short, as far as just playing through each of them. Another issue is there's no story mode or season mode or anything like that. So if you like, for some people, if they beat it once, they're not gonna play through it again. That they will have no reason to go through it again. You know, considering like if you beat it once, why should I beat it again? Then there's the title unification, and that one is like they take certain championships that is not WWE titles, and they just have you compete for a specific one. And once you win that particular championship, and you have to wrestle someone else to try to win their championship, thusly unifying both belts. This one technically suffered the same problem from like Path of the Champion. It's like rather short, but the main difference is like title unification is separated by the four difficulty settings: easy, normal, hard, and expert. So I don't know if you can unify a championship from the easy difficulty with the one from the hard difficulty. That's the one that's something I never tried because I rarely play it. Another thing I would like to bring up is the creator wrestling mode. It is like pretty decent for its time. The main, it has a certain number of like outfits you can try for the wrestler, different modes, you know, and the entrance thing. The main problem I have with it is one of them is the wrestling pose itself. They will start you off with a rock, but they won't. There's nothing you can't select none of the other wrestlers' templates like Hulk Hogan or Bradshaw or Kane. You just start off with a Rock's wrestling holds and finisher. So if you're not like a big fan of the Rock body, you have to go select something else like the pedigree. It's going through changing the wrestling holds. It's kind of a hassle the way they got it set up. But the type of holster they got, it's kind of like the wrestling holster they do have. It's nothing to sneeze at though. Even though the selecting them is kind of tedious. One thing that's pretty much missing from the office aspect of it is the face paint. There's no like face paint, earrings, nothing like that. They just give you like the shirt, elbow pads, shorts, knee pads, stuff like that. So it is like the wrestling mode is pretty mediocre in that department. House. You know, that is the main gripe I have with the graphics, and the gameplay is pretty good, with the exception of the kicks, because the strikes mainly is they're pretty stiff, especially with the Royal Rumble, which makes that particular match uh, tougher than it should be. At the end of the day, pretty decent, but if you want a good wrestling title, there's others out there like a SmackDown or like a WWE games for PS2, and there's other GameCube WWE games that's out there also, which I would talk about just at another time. I would give it a 6 out of 10 because of the graphs that I mentioned. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you disagree with with what I said about WrestleMania 18, mention it in the comment section. If you agree with what I said, you can also put it down in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm your boy Big Mike 5989 signing off.